up, everybody? Welcome to Pistachio Pit. Today you're cooking with Chef Pistachio. Today we're gonna make my first attempt, but also gonna be very famous. We're gonna do a filet beef and shrimp with vegetables, mushrooms, onions, sliced green pepper, sliced yellow pepper, and we're gonna do a stir fry. It's gonna walk this way. All right, first off, new wok that I got from my bass player, the mechanic Ryan U-Haul. We got a little bit of vegetable oil in there. All right, we're gonna get up the freshly diced mushrooms, green peppers, and onions. Listen to that baby steam. Get that smoke going in the camera. I'm gonna save that plate for later. Let's get some oil on there. Get those veggies sauteing. We'll give it a minute before we get everything else. We'll be right back with you. All right, everybody. Now step one's done. It's time to get to step two, and that's grab a cold one. Salute. Yep, water is cooking. Time for a cigarette break. We'll be right back with you. Nothing wrong with a little pepper, a little extra pepper. Get a little pepper sauce in here. Drop the mushrooms. You always need a healthy mushroom. Get those in the pot. Let those party with the rest of the peppers. Mushroom, pepper, and onion. Save those for the fried rice. Oops, you need a spoon. Salute. Now let's get some beef in there. We got a filet mignon that I cut, not with the grain, against the grain, because it keeps it more tender, so it doesn't dry up and it's not so chewy. Got it patted dry, salt and pepper and garlic. We're gonna add a little bit of oil. This time I'm gonna go with a little bit of olive oil. Put a little splash of that in there. Let that warm up. And then we're gonna go ahead and get these beautiful pieces of meat in here. All right. Throw those around in the sauce. Get the oil on them. Break them up a little bit so they're not sticking together. You want them to cook evenly. That heat going a little bit higher. While we're waiting for the heat to get high, a little more dash of salt and pepper. It's gonna be a little bit like a pepper steak. It's gonna be an Asian fusion. Mixed with a little American and a little bit of Iron City beer. All right, looks like we got a little bit of time on that. So while that cooks, a little drink. How about a little bit of punk rock? There's always time for 30 seconds of punk rock. Alright, now it's time to add in our shrimp. A little bit more oil. This time a little vegetable oil. Then these beautiful shrimp. Then patted dry, salt, pepper, and a little bit of a kick with a little bit of chili flake. Listen to those puppies sizzle. Get that out of the way. Where's my trusty spoon? Lost it, don't need it. Pistachio, this is the easy way to do rice in case you don't prepare enough. 1 minute, throw it in. But now we're gonna do it the real way. This is pre-cooked balsamic rice, not balsamic, some kind of country rice. We're gonna add this into the wok. Get that all in there. Make a mess while you're doing it. Okay, that out of the way. Turn the heat down a little bit. We're gonna make it a fried rice on this one here. All right, we need a little liquid in there. Let's go a little bit of soy sauce. Should I say little or a lot? Add a little bit of sesame oil. A little kimchi sesame oil. Some salt. Salt to everything. I'm at 43, I still have a long time to live. Pepper, obviously. And we might come back to all these, see if we need to add a little bit more. Let's start giving it a saute. We're starting to make a dirty fried rice. We're going to give it a minute to saute, and we're going to stick the sides, and then we're going to add a little bit of egg into it. Hopefully it's magnifique. It's fried rice, fried a little bit of onions. Let's get those in the middle there. Let this saute. Now we're going to make this fried rice taste even better. We got this going pretty good. We're going to try to get it all to the sides. It helps it cook a little bit. You want it to kind of cook a little bit on the sides. Gives that a little crispiness. That's what makes it fried rice and not just rice like this here. Let's make a little spot in the center here. Set our trusty spoon to the side. Uno egg. There's a one. Dos egg. Okay, we're gonna let that go, man. The yolk, you don't want the yolk in there. So break that yolk up. So that's what we want in the egg. We're gonna let that fry for a minute, and then we're gonna mix it to our rice. All right, so we just finished the fried rice. We got some egg and onion mixed in there. Now we made all these par separately. It's time to mix them all together. Let's start with these veggies. Get those in there. Let's get our steak in there and mix with those. Now we gotta get our shrimp in there. Looking good. We're gonna give everything a little stir. Mix it up a little bit before we add our sauce. Get the heat going a little bit higher. All right, you ready for the sauce? Let's get the sauce going. The sauce here is a soy with sesame and brown sugar. Only a little bit is all you need. We're gonna marry it all together. Because you can always add more soy sauce after when you eat. It's looking good. Let's get that heat high. Let's let it cook together. All right. This is Punkle Pistachio, stir-fried beef and shrimp, fried rice with veggies. Till next episode.